Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Saturday Show. That's what it should actually say in the description box instead of the Saturday. But welcome to another episode of the Saturday Show. My name is Tracy. I'll be your host for the next little bit. Hopefully, it's a little bit because I got a lot of stuff to do between now and my second show of today. So we're going to try to get in and get out and make this a show still worth watching, but try to make it a little bit briefer today. Um, I am actually looking at my comments because I have some bills to pay. So we're going to start off by saying, please subscribe. I'm down up to 288. I am up to 288. 288. That means that if 12 more like or subscribe to the page, that we will be right at 300. I'm typing something else because I forgot to make that other announcement. Remember Tuesday, this Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The congratulations to the 47th President, Dr. Cornel West, will be hosting a special election day. It's almost over, everybody, but I will be having an election day special, 7:30 p.m. I need all eyes on this podcast at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also need your support. Let me get some water. Sorry about that. I need your support on Patreon. Patreon is going to be a big deal going forward because obviously I'm going to be using that money for lighting, microphones, monthly fees that I pay for StreamYard and Zoom. So please support me at Patreon. Support starts at $2 a month. That's 50 cents a week. I'm trying to scoot up so I'm not feeling like I'm just like slouching, but support me on Patreon and mark your calendars. Mark your calendars. February 1st, 2025 at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this channel will host a virtual scavenger hunt. I will ask participants to find 50 items. There'll be a prize given to the winner. Tickets are $20. Yes, that's a little high, but I'm giving you enough notice so you have time to save up that $20 you have between now and January 31st when tickets stop going on sale. But you can get your tickets. Please support. If you can't, I will in the second podcast I will put my Cash App if you want to support but you can't attend, my PayPal link. This is a very, very important fundraiser because it will set the tone for the rest of the year. So mark your calendars, mark them now. The virtual scavenger hunt fundraiser is February the 1st, 2025, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please make sure you're in the place. Again, all the money raised, none of it goes to my pockets. It will all go towards getting a soundboard, new lights, a microphone, a table that I can sit this, because right now I'm in my bedroom, as you can see, a table, like a podcasting table, an audio board. So there's a lot of things to get. And there's a lot of resources that I need to get them. The goal is to raise $1,500. So mark your calendars. Please mark your calendars now. The Defeat the Duopoly Awards, we're going to have some fun December the 14th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The ballots will be counted on November, I think the week after Thanksgiving is when I stop counting ballots. So just watch this channel for that news. And we got some comments here. Grand afternoon, Tracy. Did you see the Time Black interview with Dr. West and the Blue Pill yesterday? I think you're talking about Tim Black, which I did watch, but I'm not sure who Blue Pill is. Oh, and hello, Jesse. Much love and respect from Denver, Colorado. Respect you. And we're launching something new. Oh, hold on a second. So, okay, Jesse, you're gonna tell me something. So, if Dr. West is having a Zoom meeting, is it Tuesday at 7:30? Because if it is, I can move my podcast back to 8. But I am gonna go live that day. Or I might just have it like on the screen and be doing two things at once. So let me know what day and what time that Zoom meeting is, because I haven't seen anything in my inbox to say there's gonna be anything like that. So we are also starting something new. It's called the 25 likes. And I have 12 shares, but it's 15. 15 shares. I have 12. But we are wanting this episode to get 25 likes, which means you're going to have to share with people for us to get to that number. So it's actually the 25 likes, 15 shares campaign. We'll be doing this every single episode, every single podcast. It's 25 likes per episode. So this podcast, we need 25 likes. We need 15 shares. Yes. Interesting scavenger. I've done one of those since I was a kid. It's gonna be a lot of fun, so you might want to get your ticket. Yeah, Tim Black and Black Magic 363. Okay, so it is Tuesday. So I'll probably have my TV on and watch it, but I will be live at 7:30 because I have guests coming in, and I didn't know there was going to be one, but I haven't seen anything in my mailbox about any type of meeting on the 5th. Because I know there's a meeting the 6th with the campaign, but not this 5th. So we'll see. But I'm still doing my show because I've been talking about it for 2 weeks. So you see the title, Worst Burgers. I'll tell you what it does not include. It does not include veggie burgers. I'm not a fan of veggie burgers. I know people out there are vegan. Okay, he said he got a mail from the team yesterday. I'm gonna check because I literally didn't see anything. Hold on a second. Yeah, sorry, I'm checking my email to see. Sorry, yeah, sorry. I'm gonna be talking about worst burgers today, and again, there's some in here that I'm just not going to talk about. Veggie burgers. Don't look for me to be talking about veggie burgers. If I want to talk about if I wanted to talk about dryness and nastiness, I would talk about veggie burgers. Um, I'm still trying. I didn't get not a thing, Jesse. Didn't get a thing about a Zoom meeting, but I'm like I said, I plan on going. Oh, yes, please forward it to me because like I said, I still plan on going live. I got guests. That meeting probably won't be more than an hour because that's more, but I plan on going till at least like 10:30, so we'll still be good to do that. But yeah, so back to the topic of worst burgers. I won't be talking about veggie burgers, and I won't be talking about like turkey burgers either. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Um, just ugh. I'm not gonna be talking about turkey burgers. And there's going to be some chains that I'm not going to be talking a lot about because I just don't eat at them enough to talk about. This list probably is going to be mostly about the McDonald's burgers. That's the one I'm most familiar with. I go to Wendy's. Sometimes I go to Burger King. I know, save but they're supporting genocide. I didn't know that at the time. I'm just talking about what I remember. Um, I don't go to like Burger King enough to know, like, literally, they only have one sandwich, the Whopper. I don't know anything else that they have. Um, Let me go ahead and give him my email and everybody else too. So like I said, I don't go to Burger King. Like I said, I only know one hamburger from Burger King. That's the Whopper. Oh, and the Junior Whopper. That's it. It's not like I'm just going there so much. I know everything they have. I'm gonna look because I don't think they have very many. I think they just have the Whopper and the Junior Whopper. And where do they get that funny taste at? I'm like, yuck. They have like this really weird taste. Um, that's my email, Jesse. You can email that to me while I'm looking up Burger King burgers. Um, okay, so let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna look and see what um other burgers besides the Whopper that they had, because literally I'm like, oh no. Um, yeah, they've been flanked, blah 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 blah. Okay, so the Whopper, I knew that one. Um, they literally just have the Whopper. They don't even have anything. Let's go to their menu. Oh, they're gonna just make you put in your location. Um, no, we're gonna go with menu because I'm like, I know. Okay, we're just looking under burgers. I cannot believe this. They are really making you put your whole address just to get their little menu. Okay. I'm just going to lie and just put in anything. I don't want to order. I just want to see what the menu is. Oh my goodness. They just, okay, Burger King. It ain't this deep. I just want to see, okay, got it. Burgers. Here we go, finally. Okay. So they have the Whopper, the one that I know the most. Um, they have the Wednesday Whopper. They have the Impossible Whopper, which I'm assuming is like their meatless. Then they have the Double Whopper, the Triple Whopper, the Bacon King, the bacon, the barbecue bacon sandwich, the Double Whopper Junior, the Junior Whopper, the Bacon Double Cheeseburger, the Bacon Cheeseburger, the Double Cheeseburger, regular cheeseburger, the rodeo cheeseburger, and a regular hamburger. Like I said, I literally thought that Burger King just had like one sandwich or two. Whopper, Junior Whopper. Uh, that's pretty much all I thought they had. So, like I said, this list is probably going to be McDonald's because that's where I go to the most. I mean, when I was going there, not that I'm going there now. I don't even know what this Wednesday's Whopper is. It looks really icky. Um, The Burger King's new Wednesday Whopper is inspired by the Addams family and features a flame grilled beef patty, meat Swiss, melty Swiss cheese, juicy tomatoes, crispy lettuce, mayonnaise, ketchup, crunchy pickles, and a sliced white onions topped with purple sesame. Who does sit? Who is sitting up here eating purple sesame seed bun with purple potatoes? Okay, purple potatoes are good, but yeah. What? What? Yeah, see, this is why I don't eat um at Berkeley. They look and I know Jesse, you say you love the hard boiled flavor. I cannot stand it. It's like ugh. It doesn't taste like I guess it's supposed to taste like you're barbecuing a hamburger, but it doesn't taste like that. Like I've tasted hamburgers that were grilled and Wendy's. Burger King does not taste like that. So again, you're not gonna find a whole lot of Burger King options. You're not gonna find a lot of Hardee's options, or Hardee's is called in Indiana, or Checkers if you're in the western part of the United States, but they're the same restaurant. So Rallies slash Checkers. I mean, no, Hardee's slash Carl's Jr. Hardy slash Carl's Jr. You will not find that's another. I can't eat their burgers. It's like they're too bready. It's like if you're gonna serve bread, just call them bread burgers. Um, don't look. Rally slash Checkers. Nope, not going. Nope. Their burgers are just disgusting. And I know it says worst burgers, but again, I don't go there enough to know like what their burgers are called. So it's like I'm talking about something that I don't know about. So that brings us down to McDonald's and Wendy's. So Wendy's has have you had an In and Out yet? That's in California, right? I don't think I've had that or Whataburger, which I thought was in Texas. I thought Whataburger was in Texas, but no, I've never had an In and Out. I've heard their burgers are like average, but people like watching a production of them making French fries. Yeah, we do. Okay, so it's Carl's Jr. in Colorado. See, for me, they should have stopped. They was doing good when they was serving chicken. Um, so like I said, we're going to talk about Wendy's. And Wendy's is pretty unique. One, of course, their hamburgers are square. And I don't know how they if they don't freeze them, how do they keep the burger square? That's literally what I want to know. If they don't freeze the burgers, how do they keep the burger square? Because that's not okay. So I know Wendy's. I had to look up because I don't know what these sandwiches are called, but I eat there so much I should know. Um, I'm not looking for that. Nuggets, breakfast, view. Okay. Here's a little frosty thing coming up in the front. Okay, they all want you to put your location. I'm not ordering anything from there. Okay, so we'll just go from here. I know um like their fries are really good. I know this is called Worst Burgers, but Wendy's fries are really, really, really good. They're crispy. I like the way they're crispy on the outside and kind of like mushy on the inside. They do not have. Oh no, they don't even have it. They got the Baconator. They got the single burger, the double, the triple. Um, eh, I cannot believe this. I'm like, wait a minute. Just the page just stopped loading, yeah. So uh, I'm looking. Um, I'm trying to go to their site to see the actual names of their burgers. Okay, Wendy's. Okay. Okay, because they had obviously they had burgers, but um, okay, hamburgers. Okay, so like I said, I know they got the Baconator. Um, that so the pretzel Baconator. Although this is the worst list, that's the best sandwich that Wendy's has because I like the pretzel bread. Um, but the Baconator is just like, I mean, I could cook it, right? It's like they basically just took they just I think they just don't want people on their website because it's frozen. Um, their single burger, it's like really small. Has anybody ever noticed how small their burger is? Like it's square, which again that makes it different. But the pretzel baconator is like top tier one. The regular baconator, I'm like, maybe it's the bread that's making me not like it. Um, I just don't like it. I mean, and the rest of their burgers, they're okay. They're nothing to write home about. It's like I mean, I don't know what makes them so different from McDonald's, right? Except for again, their French fries. But this is about burgers, right? So they got the Double Dave, which I don't even know what that is. Wait a minute, they got the pretzel baconator, which I said was good. Dave's singles, the Dave's double, the Dave's triple. Who? Okay, how? Oh, I don't want to say this because people gonna say you making fun of obese people. You out here eating 3 burgers? Like I can barely eat 2. Um, that's a lot of meat if they put meat on it. Yeah, I said it. The Baconator, which I said was good. Son of Baconator, the Big Bacon Classic, the Big Bacon Classic Double, the Big Bacon Classic Triple, the Bacon Double Stack, the Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, Junior Cheeseburger Deluxe, just a Junior Bacon Burger, no, Junior Cheeseburger Double Stack, Junior Hamburger. Um, I just was like, how hungry are you? Like, if the burger isn't small, I can't eat 3. I can't even finish 2. Like if it's a double stack burger, I can't finish it. I'm like, oh no, my stomach is like my stomach doesn't have room, right? It's like, oh my goodness. Like, why are you sitting there eating 3 burgers? You've got to be, I mean, you are, what is with you? Like, if you eat 3 burgers, just write your name. I'm trying not to be judgmental, right? Because that's a lot of substance to eat. If each burger weighs, and I'm talking about without the condiments, if each burger weighs like 3 to 4 ounces and you're eating 3 of them, that's 9 to 12 ounces. Oh my gosh, 12 ounces, you are right at almost. You're very close to a pound of meat. You're not supposed to be eating that much meat. That's unhealthy. Now I can say that, no judgment, but no, Wendy says that they don't freeze them. Wendy says that their meat is always fresh, which is why I'm wondering how do they keep it in that square? Because I don't understand, but they always say on their commercials their meat is never frozen. How? Like, what are they doing? Like, how did they get that in that square? It doesn't make any sense to me. I love their frosties and their chili along with their fries. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, the baconator is good. I had to again love the pretzel breaking baconator. Um, but like that's just. I mean, your colon is gonna be working overtime to process a double. It's like too much. Like you really should technically be eating like a single cheeseburger, and that should be it. You shouldn't be in the doubles, triples. You're in the triple now. Oh goodness! Like your stomach must be made of steel. Because I would just be like one or two bites. Um. Oh, he said they're lying. All the fast food restaurants. That's what I thought. Because I'm like, there's no way they could not freeze it. Because how did they keep it fresh? But they always say our burgers are never frozen; they're always fresh. That's what they saying. Um, I'm still sitting here tripping out on how much meat, and this is with beef. I'm not talking about, like I said, I'm not talking about veggie burgers, which they don't even have a vegetable option. Um, I'm not talking about turkey burgers. And speaking of turkey burgers, have you ever noticed there's no fast food turkey burger places? Because turkey meat is disgusting. But some people like turkey burgers. I'm not one of those people that likes turkey burgers. I think they're dry. I think they're disgusting. But some people like them. You would think that like one of these places would just put a turkey burger on the menu, but they don't. They just skip it. Probably because they know it's nasty. But people eat it. People eat that turkey burger and just be like, this is the greatest thing. No. Um, and I'm only looking at this because um just a triple. There's a turkey leg restaurant. We don't have one of those here in Indianapolis. But I'm talking about the burger. Like they take the turkey meat, chop it up, put it in a patty, and they ground it up like hamburger. Like you go to the store and you buy the turkey meat, and it's already grounded up, and you fix it. You put it in the place of whatever beef that you're making. Like if you're making spaghetti, you put the turkey in instead of the beef. That's what I'm talking about. But there's a turkey leg place. Um, I mean, people eat turkey burgers. That's why I'm wondering how come there's no turkey burger place. I mean, I would never go to it. Trust and believe I'm not going to it. But yuck. Turkey has a chemical in it that makes you sleepy. I'm assuming that's sleepy. Um, so that leaves me to talk about the restaurant that I know the most about, and that's McDonald's. Um, Let me first say this. McDonald's breakfast is actually better than their lunch menu. Um, I don't even know why they sell burgers because like every burger they have is disgusting. Like every burger that McDonald's has is just bleh. Only time I go to McDonald's, okay, for that $5, like when I'm in a pinch and I got $5 and that's all I can do, and I'll get the McDouble. But even that's like, ugh, why did I get this? Um, so I stopped doing that because I'm like, why am I wasting $5? I could just I could I could just do this. I could just spend this $5 on something else. So I'm trying to. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of them. So we're gonna start off with the hamburger classic. Like I said, all of these burgers from McDonald's are disgusting. Every single last one of them. It's hard for me to rank them, although I do know my number one choice. But the other ones, I can't rank them between 2 and 7. I think they have 7. Um, how are they in business so many years? It's got to be their breakfast menu. Their breakfast menu is fire, right? That steak bagel thing. Oh, yes, that is great. But they hamburgers, um. Oh yeah, I was gonna say sleepy. So here are all the McDonald's sandwiches. So you got. Before I get to this, though, I do have to ask a question. Um, what happened to Ronald McDonald? Like he just disappeared. Like they sell kids meals, right? And remember McDonald Lane cookies? Those were so good. I see if they brought those back, maybe I would get a meal, probably something with chicken. But maybe I would get something. But they need to bring back McDonald Land cookies and Ronald McDonald because I haven't seen Ronald McDonald since I was like in my 30s, maybe 40s, and it's just like that. Well, he's gone. Um, so they got the hamburger classic. That's with no cheese. That's just hamburger, lettuce, tomato, mustard, and pickle. No onion, just pickle. And then they got the cheeseburger, which is just like the hamburger, but it's got cheese on it. Then they have the double cheeseburger. Then they have the quarter pounder with cheese. Now here's where I'm gonna start talking. So the quarter pounder is 25% of a pound, which I think is because a pound is 16 ounces. And 25% of 16, I think is 4. Do not quote me on my math. So I'm thinking the quarter pounder is supposed to be like a 4-ounce burger. Now, this doesn't have the bread in between it. This is just bread, burger, bread, right? So it's got, no, it doesn't. Like none of their sandwiches have lettuce on them until like you get into the upper echelon. Like so far, I'm not seeing anything with lettuce on it. I don't see anything with tomato on it. I just see burger cheese pickles, which their pickles, like if I could just eat their pickles, oh, I'd be right there, right? I would, but they have no lettuce and no tomato. So again, they have the quarter pounder cheese. How many versions of the quarter pounder they have? Okay, so they have the bacon quarter pounder with cheese. So I guess that's a quarter pounder with bacon on it. And then they have the double quarter pounder with cheese. So now that's okay. So like I said, a quarter pound is 4 because a pound is 16 ounces. A pound is 16 ounces. Quarter of that is 4 ounces. So you got a 4-ounce burger. That's double. So now that's 8. That's 8. So that's a half a pound. They don't call it a half-pound burger. They call it the quarter pounder. So basically, you got 2 burgers. So looks like you got bread at the bottom, of course. Hamburger cheese, another hamburger cheese. Then of course the pickles. Do they now this one they do have onions on it. See the regular one that make double. That's the one I get. That's like that $5. It doesn't. I don't think it has onions on it. I think it just has like the 2 burgers and just bread. But the difference between the McDouble and the quarter pounder, yeah, the McDouble must not. Well, obviously the McDouble doesn't weigh as much. Um, then they have the quarter pounder with cheese. Now that's not to be confused with the double quarter pounder. This is just a single quarter pounder. Oh my gosh, how many burgers do they get? Why don't they have lettuce and tomato? Lettuce and tomato. That's not hard to do. Wendy's has lettuce and tomato. Of course, I don't eat at Burger King enough to know what they have, but they have no lettuce, no tomato. They just got pickles. Again, yeah, the McDouble, thank you, Jesse, only has pickles, but no onions. Yes, pickles and no onions. Whereas the double quarter pounder has both onions and pickles, but no lettuce and tomato. Okay. So we got some comments about where Ronald McDonald is. Where in the world? This is what I keep asking. Like, where is he? Just gone. Just don't even gone, 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 gone. Ronald McDonald is in the burger, the hamburger, hey Nelson, hey cousin. The hamburger killed him and put Ronald in the meat grinder. Really? There was a lawsuit against McDonald's because they claimed their patties were 100% beef. Come to find out, it was only 10%. What was the other 90? If only 10% of their burger is beef, what else are they putting in there? Oh, now I'm sitting here like want to throw up because I'd have been eating 90% something else. And you think about it, like, remember when, okay, y'all got to remember this because this speaks to Americans. A&W, the ones that make that good root beer, they had some restaurants and they sold like hot dogs and conies and blah, blah, blah. But they decided to sell hamburgers. And to compete with the quarter pounder, they made a burger that was 33% of a pound. And they had to stop selling it because people thought that a quarter pounder was more. And I'm like, no, a third is 33%. A quarter pound is only 25%. So the A&W burger would be actually bigger than the quarter pounder. But Americans, we got to do better. We got to do better. Rat meat? Oh, horse meat? Oh, now y'all making me want to throw up. Stop. Don't do that. I'm still sitting here like, what's that 90%? Maybe that was back in the day, right? And now they are using 100% beef. Because I can't imagine, 10% beef. Ugh. And finally, I got to talk about the nastiest burger I've ever tasted. Wait a minute. McDonald's won the lawsuit because they said that 10% is 100% beef. That doesn't, no, it's not. It's 10%. I gotta talk about the nastiest burger at McDonald's. Yeah, I'm gonna put things down. The Big Mac. This nasty bread sandwich is the most disgusting thing I have ever tasted in my entire life. If you want to take shoe and grind it up and then grind it up with a shoe box and put it in a patty form, that's the Big Mac. I don't know how much it weighs, two small little sawdusted grounded patties between special sauce, which is really Thousand Island dressing, one sesame seed bun. So you got the bun, right? Like you got the bun, it's got sesame seed. That's the only one that has sesame seed, right? You can't get sesame seed buns and something else. You got Because if you're gonna eat, like you said, I like sesame seed bread and McDouble. No, you can only get sesame seed bread, I think, when you order the quarter pounder. So they take the shoe and they take the shoe box, then they grind it up, put it in a patty, and then they put one patty. Wait a minute, I'm gonna describe this mess because this blah, 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 blah. So they take um they take the bread, put it at the bottom, one slice of bread, right? No, slice of bread, and then they put a patty, and then yeah, okay, okay. No. First of all, they put the bread right, and then I think this has lettuce on it. You know what? This does. Okay. So then they put down the bread, then the Thousand Island dressing. This one looks like it has tomato. I mean, sorry, it looks like it has um lettuce. Is that lettuce? Um, then they put a slice of cheese, then they put a burger, then they put another, like the little middle part of the bun, then they put more Thousand Island dressing. Oh, wait a minute, sorry. They put before the little middle slice of bread, they put onion, middle slice of bread, Thousand Island dressing, lettuce, onions, pickles, and then they put um a hamburger with onions on top of it. This disgusting piece of trash. Um, who sits around? I wouldn't feed a dog this. Well, you're supposed to feed a dog special food, but the person that I like least, I wouldn't do this to them. Nobody should be sitting here talking about I'm gonna just eat me a Big Mac. All that bread. I mean, if you just look at it, you can tell they did like one of those close-up pictures. And I think this sandwich does have lettuce on it. Doesn't look like it's much, but and on their website, they say they have 100% beef patties. And then to my Big Mac special sauce. It's Thousand Island dressing. Um, yeah, they do. They have crisp shredded lettuce. They say, um, and a slice. Thank goodness they don't put like who sits here and says, you know what? I'm hungry. Let me go eat shoe board with shoes grinded up, put in a patty, and then of course you yuck. Why is the Big Mac still a thing? Why do people go to you know what? And I don't like to cook. I cannot stand to cook. I don't like to cook. It's to me it's a waste of time. I just can't. But I'll cook something before I do this. This is just like this is how you punish people for doing stuff that you don't like. It's like, you know what? Quarterly sales are down. Y'all gonna all eat Big Macs for lunch. Um, you want to act a little food in the car, child? Okay, Big Macs for the next month. This is what you feed people to punish them. They don't even give Big Macs to prisoners. Like who is sitting here thinking, "Yep, I'm gonna give me uh, I'm gonna give me a big old Big Mac," and now they got the chicken version. Like I said, McDonald's, their regular quarter pounder with cheese. Then they got a double quarter pounder. That's like what's that? I already said 8 ounces. Oh my goodness. Oh, spicy. I mean, no lettuce except for the Big Mac. You know, so the Big Mac is the only one that has lettuce. None of the other ones do. Like it's supposed to stand out. All that bread. It's just basically like okay, I'm not gonna tell you to waste your money on it. But if you have those patties are fairly small and it's mostly bread, which I mean, you might as well just toast the bread and because you got Thousand Island dressing. Just put some more lettuce in there, and basically you got a salad. And throw the shoe shoebox manufactured patties away. I mean, what we doing? What are we doing? Like I said, I don't. Their breakfast menu has to be what's keeping them in business, because it can't be this garbage. It can't be. Maybe it's the filet o fish. Maybe it's the filet o fish that's keeping McDonald's in business, because that's not a half bad sandwich. I mean, when you're in a pinch and you want some seafood, that filet o fish, I mean, it's not a half bad thing, because it's got, not that I just want to start talking about it, but it's got okay, let me see. It's got, well, bread. Then it's got cheese. Only thing I don't like is if I'm gonna do. No, I don't eat at McDonald's now. I'm talking about when I was eating there. Um, I don't eat it there like, no, not recently. But that filet of fish without the cheese, because fish and cheese, them are two items that do not go together. But the filet of fish, like when you in just a pinch and you just, you want a fish sandwich, that tartar sauce is fire. That's probably what's keeping McDonald's in business, because I can't imagine anything else. It says here it's Alaskan pollock. Yeah, this is just bread, cheese, fish patty, tartar sauce, bread. Um, that's what's keeping McDonald's in business, because it can't be their burgers. They're just like, all of their burgers are very, 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 very disgusting. Like, there's no redeemable. There's nothing that says, you know what, that double quarter pounder, that sounds like what I'm gonna do. Like, you're eating 8 ounces of meat, supposedly, according to their website, it's 100% beef. So you're eating 8 ounces uh, of meat. You can't eat, you gotta throw in some vegetables. You gotta throw in some vegetables, right? Because, ugh, that's worse than the triple from. No, nothing's worse than the triple from Wendy's, because that's just uh I haven't had their filet o fish sandwich in a while. I haven't either. I'm just going off of what I remember it tastes like. Nelson, yeah, especially in my state of Colorado, I the Big Mac is just bread. It's just bread. It's got to be the filet of fish in their breakfast menu that's keeping them floating, because it can't be them burgers. Those burgers are all disgusting. Every single burger from McDonald's is disgusting. I can't name anything. Um, Here now, y'all talking about stuff that I really want. I used to get the McDonald's hot apple pie and put a scoop of vanilla. That sounds good. But how did you? Okay, so if you did that, because their ice cream machine never works, right? Was you taking that apple pie, Nelson, and then going home to put the vanilla scoop on? And then if you did go home, did you reheat the apple pie? Because, like, once you get out the driveway, that stuff just turns brick cold. So I imagine that you had to, like, drive, assuming you went through the drive-through, you had to get the apple pie. It gets cold because everything through drive-through gets cold. Then you go through the drive-through, get the apple pie. You had to take it home and then like microwave it and then put the scoop. Because I can't imagine, one, you carrying around scoops of ice cream like that, or to getting the ice cream from McDonald's because their machine never works. So if you could let us know exactly how you did that, like I said, I like their coffees. I haven't had their apple pie since I was like a teenager. I tell you which one they did have, and y'all can help me out. What was that one sandwich where it was a container? Like all the cool stuff was on like one side, and like the hamburger was on another one, and you would just put the sandwich together so that the lettuce, because they actually had lettuce. Was that a DLT? Wait a minute. Hold on. Because I remember that sandwich. That was like the only one. Um, Hold on. I'm looking up something, y'all. McDonald's sandwich with hamburger on one side and vegetables on the other. It was called, yes, I was actually right. It was called the McDLT. Lettuce and tomato was on one side. And then um on the other side was like the hamburger. Yes. Yeah, it says here the idea was to separate the sandwich hot and cold elements until the consumer was ready to eat them. One side held the bottom half of the bun and the meat, while the other side had, and here's something McDonald's never does anymore, lettuce, tomato, American cheese, pickle sauces, and the top half. So one bun was on one half, the other bun was on one half, and I guess you just put them together. So that was called the DLT. I don't know what the D stood for, but I'm gonna say B because it wasn't bacon. It wasn't bacon because they said it's called the DLT or McDonald's. Oh, McDonald's, McD's. Okay, McD's LT. Um, um, Yeah, that was what that's. I should just basically do a countdown of all the McDonald's discontinued items because they have like the McLobster roll, the McSpaghetti, the McPizza, the Mc hot dog. I mean, they was out here just doing all kind of extra stuff. As long as you leave it in the bag, it'll stay hot. Unfortunately, it's discontinued. Then Jesse follows up with, yeah, they got some good apple pies too, Nelson. I thought they still had them. Okay, no, absolutely will not eat the McRib. That patty dipped in barbecue sauce is terrible. Terrible. First of all, when I found out they used the same material as yoga mats, I was like, nah, you know what? I don't need all that. I don't need all that allegedly. No, will not eat the will not eat the McRib. No, 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 no. Just just a beef patty shaped like a rib, and I'm just assuming it was a beef patty because what the heck I know. Um, Patty, and then um dipped in barbecue sauce. Yuck. So we're heading towards the end of the program, everybody. Thank y'all for the comments because I thought I was gonna be out here by myself. Remember to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't, I'm at 288. Only Jesse and Nelson commented, but I see more people watching. So if you're watching and you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Remember, even though yes, I plan on being on one computer in the Cornell West special meeting, I still will go live Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my election special. Absolutely, positively, yes. Support me on Patreon. Patreon starts at $2 a month. Remember that the virtual scavenger hunt is February the 1st, 2025 at 2 p.m. Tickets are just $20. That helps me buy an audio mixing board, lights, a table so I don't have to be in my bedroom anymore. So please buy your tickets to the scavenger hunt. The defeat the duopoly awards is December the 14th. And remember, we're doing the 25 likes. And 25 likes and 15 shares campaign. I didn't know you're going live. Mine has been playing for like 2 weeks, so I can't just say, right, it's canceled, because I made a thumbnail and everything. So I'm definitely going live. But I'll be longer than probably the West meeting, so I'll still be able to pop in and pop out. But remember, lastly, we're starting the 25 likes with 15 shares, which means we want 25 likes per video and for 15 people to share those videos. So it's the 25-15 likes campaign. I'll be talking about it tonight. I'll be talking about it pretty much in 2025. We're trying to get this channel to be exposed to more people. And the only way we can do that is if we get our likes and our shares up. And to do that, we'll start out at 25 likes. Then probably around April or May, depending on how it's going, we'll just shift that number in an upwards way. But we're asking for 25 people to like and 15 people to share. So if you could do that, that would help me out so very, very much. Remember, I do go live tonight. I will be live Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. I plan on starting at 7:30, ending probably around 11 o'clock, talking about the election, which thank goodness is almost over. Just remember to like this, of course, like this video, because we're doing the 25 likes, 15 shares. Comment even after you see it. And remember that I will be live this evening, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I look forward to seeing you there. I'm going to take myself down, play the outro. I'm trying to wait about another 25 seconds, so I'll be at a full hour. But it's 25 likes, 15 shares. That's what I'm calling this campaign, is to get this website up. I should already have 1,000 subscribers by now, but I don't. So I'm doing everything I can to share this as to many platforms as I can. So if you like it, please do. And also share it, please do. We can get that number even past 300. I'm looking forward to having 300 by the year's end, but we'll see. So I'm going to take myself down, play the outro. I'll see you all this evening. Have a great afternoon.